Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Let us do Matha Dekko. Bow down and raise our Kundalinis. Put ourselves in a bandhan. Take a nice few deep breaths in and out to settle ourselves. This morning's meditation. Mother, please come in my heart. Please let me see your lotus feet in my heart. Let my attention be surrendered at your lotus feet. Mother, please open my heart. Let's keep our attention on the sahastrar. Just watch the vibrations on our hand. With the attention on the Muladhara, we'll say the mantras for the Muladhara and then Shri Mataji's 3 red mantras. And the mantras for the Sahasrara.
Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji, Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha.
Mother, you who are the ocean of love and compassion, please come in my heart. Please open my heart. Let me see your lotus feet in my heart.
I told you at the very outset that the greatest truth about you is that you are not this body, you are not this mind, you are not these conditionings, emotions, nor this ego, but you are the spirit, you are the pure spirit. You have to know that a divine power is the source of knowledge, is the ocean of knowledge, is the ocean of love. It is the ocean of peace and ocean of bliss. But above all, it is the ocean of forgiveness.
Just meditate for a few minutes. Hum Sham, I forgive. Aham Brahmasmi, I am the spirit.
तुझ्या कृपेचा प्रसाद दे तू मजला आई तुझ्या कृपेचा प्रसाद दे तू मजला आई तुझ्या कृपेचा प्रसाद दे तू मजला आधार जीवनाला जगण्यास दे तू मजला आधार जीवनाला जगण्यास
So as a token of my gratitude for all of you, I would like to give some little presents to the different centers of Europe and England. So as we call the names of people one by one, you should come. Now, Gavin and yes, because the handwriting is written by people that you can't read. First the centers you take out. Move it the other way down. This is correct. It's come out correctly. Yeah. No. Let's start. Now we have done one thing. First of all the leaders of the centers will be called, of the countries, will be called and given a present to them. And after that, we'll be calling some of the leaders whom we have not yet given presents, but I would like some of the senior leaders to give them the presents. So it would be a generosity on their part, because I had put those names which are the leaders already, and I think it would be very generous on their part to give these presents. Ask one of these girls right behind you. Has anybody got pair of scissors? Now, if you have any questions, I would like to answer them, and then I'll tell you something about surgery.
How can we better protect ourselves if we work in an environment which is against Sahaj?
That's the place you have to work it. I will tell you later on this point more. Now, another question.
Is there a particular advice to keep the sahastrar open and clear?
Particular?
Is there a particular advice to keep the sahastrar open?
All right, I'll answer this also. No, I think I can answer this question now. It's very simple, as I told you, that the deity of Sahasrara is sitting before you. That the deity of Sahasrara is the Mahamaya. That try not to understand her through your reasoning and imagination, but by surrendering absolutely to it, you keep your Sahasrara open. In case you still find, just one sentence more, it is still closed, you have to ask for forgiveness from the deity, that if we have by mistake made any mistakes, so please forgive us. That's all. All right. Now, what is the another question? What no?
It's a very specific question. It is advised that children should sleep in the same room as the parents. That if they wake up 4 or 5 times during the night, okay, is it possible to put them in a separate room?
No. Then the mother should sleep with the child. And the father should sleep in another room. Mother should never leave the child. Moreover, I would advise you that now you have children. Don't get too much involved with your children. That's a dangerous thing. This is another phase. First they get involved with the wives or husbands, then they get involved with the children. If you get involved with the children, then again you have to restart many things. So don't get involved. You have to just do the work like a trustee of the child, just a trustee of the child. But don't get involved with the child. That is my job. You have to leave it to me. So don't get too much involved with the children. I find people who got children, you see, are going now writing literature on it. Don't do like that. I've already given instructions what is to be done about the child. But the children are mine, not yours. So you just don't get involved into them, because that's a temptation for you. Too much involvement in the children is a sign of degradation.
It's only your responsibility to look after it. That's all. So, and mother must be with children. Must be with children. She should sleep with them, she should look after them till they are 5 years of age. If she has to go out, she must know that she has to carry the child. She cannot leave children. That's not good. Should never leave the child before they are 5 years of age, whatever it is. Because you should know that till that age, 5 years of age, the child is growing very fast. You see, at an old age, say somebody is 90 and 95, there's not much difference. And at that time, the sense of security must be maintained. That one has to do. So if the husband has to do something else, or if he has to go out or anything, he can go with other friends, the boys or other Sahaja Yogis. But the mother must look after the children. That's her duty. She has to do it. And of course, the husband must help her, must do whatever is needed. But here the question is of shifting the similarity. Now at this time the mother is important. She has to look after the child. That's her first job. And at this time the husband's job becomes a secondary thing. But hers is the first job. And later on, then it again shifts because husband's work becomes more important. If you give them now the security complete, the children you will find will be very peaceful, and that's what Indians do. You have seen how Indian children behave. They are so quiet, so peaceful. Because they completely, the mothers forget about the whole world. You will be surprised, till my younger daughter was 5 years of age, I never went out with my husband. And women should not unduly feel that to look after the child is a lower job and to work in the office is a higher job. Because that pays more money or gives you artificial powers. You must know the greatest power in this world is that of the mother. And unless and until you give you that much to your child, the child is not going to give you back. That discipline, that respect, that glory that you expect as parents. There should be a rapport between the child and the parents and understanding. They should talk and not give toys all the time, but talk to them. Even when they don't talk, you talk to them. And that will improve cases. All right. So what is the second?
Can you talk about discrimination, Shri Mataji?
It's an innate quality. You can't talk about it. Discrimination is not rational. It's an innate quality. But the best thing you have are vibrations, by which you should see if the things are all right or not. But we must know as Sahaja Yogis, as you will grow, you will know immediately what is good and what is bad. It's a state in which you just become discreet. But for that you must know is to have your responses controlled, a steady response to anything. You just, for example, you see something, for a minute you just become into thoughtless awareness. And you will have the power of discretion. It's a power. It is not a thing that can be discussed or taught. It's a power. So one has to develop that state. And the best way is to, at any confrontation, anything that you face, first you become thoughtlessly aware, so you enter into the kingdom of God. And then react. The responses must be made very steady and subtle. And one should not suddenly change the attentions. You see, just now, everybody's attention there, mine is not. I did the job.
Once again.
All right? The attention now is with me. Suddenly all of you turn. What is there to see? Who is responsible? So those who put their attention there, pull your ears. I think everybody should do it. All right. So, now, what's the other question?
For an artist who is a Sahaja Yogi, what means to create a piece of art?
The piece of art must emit vibrations. It does not emit, that means that there's something wrong. And going for something higher subjects, like Kundalini, like the expression of Kundalini, the colors of Kundalini, and into another world, you have to move into that world. Like you can see, we have so many artists, for example, you can say Blake. And for a Sahaja Yogi, it should be a kind of a beautiful integration of the gross and the abstract, or realistic and abstract, you can say. And little bit of impressionism. That's how you should try to integrate all of them. They express one style. Sahaja Yogi has no style because he knows how to mix up, how to integrate. But certain colors like black should be avoided. But the pastel colors, if they are mixed with black, give it a depth to the pastel colors. Your mother's attention goes to Sahaja Yogis. That's my attention is. And it is such a remarkable attention that it is described with kataksha nirikshan. Means every glance examines and acts. So when you have that attention, then it's all right to see everything, because it is so deep and penetrating. Yeah.
How, for the people some people for a reason or another cannot live in an ashram, so how do such people know that they are growing in collectivity?
Growth in collectivity creates joy, fun, happiness. No discussion, no argument comes in, especially with the leader. What are your relations? That's very important. Now, if you fight with the leader, then something wrong with you. You have no right to fight with the leader. Now, if the leader becomes absolutely unpopular, then he is no more a leader, that I know. But he has to be unpopular in the whole world. Say, for example, if there is Mr. X who is popular in the country, who is a leader and unpopular in a country Y. Now, that is no judgment, because they might be jealous. They think they are equal to him and can fight him back and can shut him down. And no administration can work like that. Least of all divine administration. So those who fight the leader are first of all uncollective. Actually, India is the best way to find out. They come and tell me about who is who. So I would put it like this very grossly, that you have to be popular in India. And the Indian leaders have to be popular otherwise, in other countries. But perhaps I have some sense of discretion and I know who is who. So somebody who is a leader, you should not fight, first of all. You should not, if he's strict, if he's harsh with you, take it with a grace and be happy that you are corrected. But if you give an explanation or you fight it back or you think that you are all right, then you can never improve. I have seen there are some Sahaja Yogis and Sahaja Yoginis who have been with us for years and they have not improved at all because they think that there's nothing wrong with them. Sometimes I shout at them because the booths have to go, so they said, all right, mother has shouted at our booths. And they never want to look at themselves. And they are the losers. Who's going to lose? They are stupid. And then such people go and talk against the leader at his back. These are the murmuring souls that Christ has described. And they try to form a group against the leader and create a problem, a barrier for themselves and also for Sergio. These are very dangerous people and they know the ways how to talk against the leader. So keep away from them and shut them down. Even though he might be your husband or your wife or your child, don't listen. Tell them to shut up. This is a booth talking. Just don't listen to anyone who murmurs behind the back of the leader. They will appear to be very wise, very sensible, but know that they are against Sahaja Yoga. Just don't listen to them, don't accept anything from them. Tell them to shut up. The leader has to deal with very important things. With me it's very difficult to deal, and he has to also deal with petty things. They, poor things, are like martyrs, I should say, in my presence. I had to correct so many times in such a bold manner. I correct them and they take it from. This is how we are going to work it out very smoothly. Frigidity.
No, fluidity.
Fluidity. I thought frigid. All right, on the French soil we can't say much, all right? Be careful. One must understand that it is the leaders who have to be really strict with the discipline. They themselves should be disciplined and they must put discipline on the people. But they have to be full of compassion, compassionate towards all other people, but not sympathetic towards booths. Not to sympathize with booths, not to identify with bhutish nonsense, not to be kind to people who have booths is discipline, is the compassionate discipline. That's how we all are going to improve and improve and improve for our own gain. Now here there is no domination. It's the compassion of God you accept and the bhoots you discard. The domination of the bhoots you discard with the help of your leaders. So if they are harsh with you, thank them for that. Next question. They are sadly mistaken. If they do that, they'll be lost in no time. This is the same thing which has ruined our Western country, where people believed in individuality without maturity. We believe in maturity and then individuality. Say a flower becomes a fruit, on the tree it has to mature on the tree with the whole, till it is completely mature. And then it can become an individual, otherwise what's the use of having these half-baked people? We must know that in Sahaja Yoga we don't believe in an immature individuality. Like two little boys of 10 years fighting in front of my road and having a boxing. And I ask them, why are you fighting? They tell me back, it's a personality clash. Even if you fight with another Sahaja Yogi, there's something wrong with you. What's the next question?
The question is, if there is one leader who does not stand up to his responsibility...
That's my luka. That's my look. You know I know everything. So you just don't worry. You don't have to judge your leaders. Leave it to me, I'll manage that. See now, already you have so much work to judge yourself and to judge those who are not yet realized. So why should you worry about your leaders so much?
Is Krishna born from a cow, Shri Mataji?
Is Krishna?
Is Shri Krishna born from a cow?
No, once upon a time, long time back, the mother took birth as a cow. See? And everybody was in that cow. Krishna and everyone was in that cow. Then later on, that cow took the form of a lady. And then Krishna was born from that lady. All right? That's for children.
Hello.
All right, good. He understands English. Now, any other question?
If you are in Sahaja Yoga and your wife leaves you or your family leaves you, how do you react? If you are Sahaja Yogi and your wife and your family is not in Sahaja Yoga, what to do?
I'm just the same.
From here onwards, we had heard during meditation the other day. So let's sit in meditation for a little while. Father, please forgive me for any mistakes done knowingly or unknowingly. Please establish your lotus feet at my sahastrar. Father, I surrender my attention, my heart at your lotus feet. Father, please establish the discipline of Guru Tattva within me and give me the wisdom to introspect and improve myself in my depth on my path of my ascent. Father, I surrender to you.
Heavenly Mother, hear my prayer. Keep me in thy loving care. Guard me through the coming day, in my work and in my play. Keep me pure and strong and true. Help me, Mother, thy will to do. Heavenly Mother, hear my prayer. Keep me in thy loving care. Guard me through the coming day, in my work and in my play. Keep me pure and strong and true. Help me, Mother, thy will to do. Heavenly Mother, hear my prayer. Keep me in thy loving care. Guard me through the coming day, in my work and in my play. Keep me pure and strong and true. Help me, Mother, thy will to do.
With that prayer in our hearts, let us put our hands together and humbly bow down to thank Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this morning's collective meditation, for the advice shared with us, given to us. Mother, let us be imbibed with wisdom and discretion. Let the purity of Sri Ganesha, the essence of Sri Ganesha, be established within us, in our thoughts, in our minds, and in our actions. Thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. Jai Shri Mataji. Raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhana. Have a great day, everyone.
My eyes are fixed on you, my queen. Your loving face I see. I set my heart after you, and I'll follow you faithfully. Each way I made a sign. By grace, Mother, I will abide. Your rod and your staff, Mary, they comfort me. You open up my eyes. You open up my eyes to see your holiness and to be your righteousness. Oh, how I need you, Mother, to see your majesty and to be your family. Oh, Mother, I praise your name. Oh, Mother, I praise your name. My eyes are fixed on you, my Queen. Your loving face I see. I set my heart after you, and I'll follow you faithfully. Each way I may aside. By grace, Mother, I will abide. Your rod and your staff, Mary, they comfort me. You open up my eyes. You open up my eyes to see your holiness and to be your righteousness. Oh, how I need you, Mother, to see your majesty and to be your family. Oh, Mother, I praise your name. Oh, Mary, I praise your name. To see your holiness and to be your righteousness. Oh, how I need you, Mother, to see